Wakanda Forever is out, and this is my spoiler-free review, guys. Okay, this is what you need to know. The runtime is a bit long, 2 hours and 41 minutes, so know that going in. But once it gets going, it's some of the action scenes are great. Does it have the same kind of humor as, say, the Thor Love and Thunder movies? No, it doesn't. It's a much more of a serious tone. So those are the two things that I would say you need to know going right into the movie. Okay, let's go over and take a look at the IMDb to take a look at the cast and the plot synopsis. The people of Wakanda fight to protect their home from intervening world powers as they mourn the death of King T'Challa. And I said this the other day, that they took a real-life event in Chadwick Boseman's passing and wove it into the actual narrative of the MCU. And they did it actually with great care and respect. So don't worry about it being a little too sappy at times, but you will find yourself, it tugs at the heartstrings sometimes, for sure. You're like, at the start of the film, they started off with like that recognition that he's passed. So it's not like he's gone on a mission on the side and then, he never returns kind of thing. They just acknowledge it right at the start so you can brace yourself throughout the rest of the movie. Letitia Wright here is fantastic. Lupita Nyong'o. Guys, I think I'm in love with Lupita Nyong'o. She was my favorite character in this one. Denai as Okoye was pretty cool. And Angela Bassett as Ramonda, the queen of Wakanda, did a fantastic job. Tenoch Huerta as the bad guy, as the villain. He did a good job. Guys, as far as villains go, if you were concerned that they couldn't do as well as Killmonger, Tenoch did a fantastic job, and the way that they weaved in that story with the Talokan people, it's actually made logical sense. So it's kind of like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. The fight scenes were pretty cool, and overall, guys, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun in the theater with this one. The soundtrack is pretty good. And it just has that right mix of seriousness and with a little bit of humor in there, but it's not over the top like Thor, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's talk about that runtime here for a little bit, because I know it's a bit of an issue for some people. 2 hours and 41 minutes. I think it may suffer upon repeated viewings. That 2 hour and 41 minutes will feel a little bit drawn out upon repeated viewings. Like, you'll be like, well, they could have cut that out. They could have tightened this up a little bit, because 2 hours and 41 minutes is a long time for this. It almost feels a little bit too much towards the third act, that things just kind of got like, time crunch there. Like, it just comes together a little too quick, because they spend a lot of time in setup for this, which is fine on your first viewing, but your second viewing, I'm not too sure. So I'm going to watch it again for sure. I did like it, because the overall impression that I got from Wakanda Forever is that they've done a very good job at establishing that this is going to be like a nice trilogy of movies, right? Exploring Wakanda and Wakanda's place within the world and the MCU. So it's definitely a lot more about Wakanda now. Let's go over to the tomato meter and see what's going on there. 86% as of 11 a.m. on Friday morning, 86%. So we haven't seen yet the audience score come in. And I'm sure that'll come in when we do our spoiler review later on today. I'll leave a link to it up in the cards, guys. Our spoiler review. Oh, no, it's up there. I just refreshed. 94%. So that's good. That's really good. 94% as of 11 o'clock Friday morning. A lot of people are going to go out and see it later on tonight. So that'll be the big test of what's going on with Wakanda Forever, Black Panther. I liked it, guys. I liked the way that it made me feel. You acknowledged the passing of some people, but I liked the way that the characters were. I liked the world. I liked just being in that atmosphere. And God, Angela Bassett, they photographed her very well in this movie, and she has some very powerful scenes. But I like Wakanda Forever. I just like being in Wakanda and with these characters, and seeing what happened afterwards, after T'Challa, and I'm just getting a little bit emotional thinking about those final scenes where they do kind of pay tribute to Chadwick Boseman, and it's powerful, man. It's powerful. Go out and see Wakanda Forever, guys, this weekend. I'm sure it won't let you down. I would have to give it, as of now, probably a 9 out of 10. By all means, go check that out. And if you want to see my spoiler review for it, and talk some spoilers, guys, I'll leave the link for it right here. YouTube will leave that link for you. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. We're a movie news channel. We talk everything movies here, guys, and you're going to find something that you like. Full movie reactions, movie news live daily, a lot of little shorts that get published. Hey, if this is your bag, this is the right place. Here on Mirror Domains. Okay, so that'll be cut out. That'll be cut out.